an e-commerce store and I receive a lot of orders through my Shopify store. Now here managing these order details online was a very difficult task. So in this case, I have built an automation where I've connected my Shopify store with my database, that is Google Sheets, so that when I receive a new order through my Shopify, then instantly that order details are added inside my Google Sheets as a new row. So now here, before we talk about this entire process step by step, let me show you that how actually it works for my own business by simply placing a test order using my Shopify store page. So this is my Shopify store page and here I've selected a random product and here I've already added some dummy customer details. So we're going to click on this pane now. And you can see we have successfully placed a test order with the name dummy user. So now let's go and check our Google Sheets. And you can see instantly a new detail has been added inside our Google Sheet with the customer name, email, phone number, product name, amount and the order ID. So with this, we have successfully seen the working of this amazing automation. And now in this tutorial, we are going to learn step by step that how you can set up this automation by using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to access the Pabbly Connect, you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. Here you can see two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if an existing user like me, then simply sign in. And here if you're a new user and you are planning to buy Pabbly for your business automation, then I have got a special discount code for you. By using this discount code, you can get an amazing discount while making a purchase for your Pabbly subscription. I have already automated my entire business, that too for lifetime, because currently Pabbly is offering the lifetime deal at a very cost-effective price. So go and get yours now. Alright, so now after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. From here, you need to access Pabbly Connect by clicking on the access now, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So now here to build a new connection, you need to create a workflow first, and for that click on this create workflow button and you can see two options. One is create from the scratch and the other one is create using AI. We're going to select create from scratch and it is asking for the workflow builder. So you can see two options. One is new beta and the other one is classic. Beta version is modern, fast and more flexible, whereas classic one is stable and the familiar approach. So in this video we are going to use this beta version by clicking on this select button and then a create workflow dialog box appeared in front of us. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow that says sync e-commerce orders to Google Sheets in real time, and for the folder we're going to click on this drop down menu and you can see the multiple folders that I have with different names. So in this case I'm going to select my folder as automation. You can create and select it as per your requirement. And now here to create a new workflow we are going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here let me tell you that there are two most important principles of an automation process that are triggered and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards our trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up our trigger. So as you know that we are receiving new orders through Shopify. So we're going to select our trigger as Shopify and our app event as new order. Then we're going to click on this connect. Here you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means we're going to use this URL to connect our Shopify store with Pabbly Connect. So we're going to follow the instructions given below. Firstly, we're going to copy the webhook URL and here I've already logged inside my Shopify account. So this is my account and from here we're going to click on the settings available in the left side corner. Then we're going to select the notifications from this option and then here we're going to select webhooks. Here you can see some existing webhooks URL. We're going to create a new one and here for the event creation we are going to select it as order creation. Alright, so this is our event and for the format we are going to select JSON and here for the URL we are going to add the webhook URL. API version we are going to select latest and then we are going to click on the save. So with this we have successfully set up a webhook inside our Shopify account. That means we have successfully connected our Shopify store with Pabbly Connect. So let's move back to our Pabbly Connect and here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a response we need to do a test submission, and to do a test submission we need to make another test order using our Shopify store page. So let me take you back to that. Here we are going to view our online store. So this is our store page and here I'm going to select a random product. Then we are going to click on this buy it now. And again, we are going to enter some dummy details and make a test submission. So here we are going to add the email address as test@pabblytudes.com. We are going to update the first name as test, and these details are going to remain the same. Then we are going to update the phone number. Then here we are going to add the dummy card details to make a test payment. Alright, then we are going to click on this pay now. And you can see we have successfully placed a test order. So let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow. And you can see here we have received a successful response where we have received all the details that are amount, order ID, customer details as well. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received a new detail, then instantly we are going to add the order details inside our Google Sheets as a new row. So for that, we are going to add an action step over here, and here we are going to select the action application as Google Sheets. For the app event, we are going to select add a new row, and then we are going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, we are going to select add a new connection. If your account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on the select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, we are going to click on the sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account, and then we're going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. And you can see we are now successfully connected. So let's move forward. Here it is asking for the spreadsheet and the sheet. So here I've already shown you that I have my spreadsheet with the name new orders. So we are going to select the same from the drop down, and for the sheet we are going to select sheet as sheet 1. Then here it is asking for the name, email, phone number and some other details. So basically these are the fields that I've added over here in my Google Sheets. So now here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that we're going to receive a new order through our Shopify store, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So now here to map the data, we are going to enter a slash first, and then we are going to search for the name. So this is our customer name. Similarly, we are going to map the email address. Then here we're going to map the phone number. Here we're going to map the product name. Then here we are going to map the amount. So this is the amount, and lastly we are going to map the order ID. After adding the required details, we are going to click on the save and send test request, and you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added the new details inside our Google Sheets. So here you can see we have successfully captured a new response over here. So with this, we have successfully set up the entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected our trigger as Shopify and our action as Google Sheets, so that when we receive a new order through our Shopify, instantly that order details are added inside our Google Sheets as a new row. Alright, so these were the very simple steps to how to sync e-commerce orders to Google Sheets in real time. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. And now if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. Also, if you have any doubts, then feel free to drop them in the comments below. And if you're planning to buy Pabbly for your business automation, then don't forget to use my special discount code that is available in the description box below. Alright, that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit this URL. Now, if you liked the video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.